Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Casino. In early 1917's Las Vegas, low-level mobster Sam Ace Rothstein gets tapped by his boss to head the tenuous casino. At first, he's a great success in the job, but over the years, problems with the loose cannon enforcer Nicky Santoro, his ex-hustler wife Ginger, her con-actress ex-Claire Diamond, and a handful of corrupt politicians put Sam in ever-increasing danger. Martin Scorsese directed this adaptation of Nicolas Plage's book.
Scarface. War Dogs, based on the true story of two young men, David Pecos and Ephraim DeVory, who won a $30 million contract from the Pentagon to arm American allies in Afghanistan. American Made, the true story of pilot Barry Seal, who transported contraband for the CIA and the Medellin cartel in the 1980s.
American Gangster. Frank Lucas earns his living as a chauffeur to one of Harlem's leading mobsters. After his boss dies, Frank used his own ingenuity and strict business code to become one of the inner city's most powerful crime bosses. Meanwhile, veteran cop Rachel Roberts senses a change in the mob's power structure and looks for ways to bring his opponent to justice. Ocean's 12. After successfully robbing 5 casinos in one night, Danny Ocean and his crew of thieves have big problems. Despite pulling off one of the biggest heists in Las Vegas history, the members of the gang have already spent much of the money they stole. Casino owner Terry Benedict demands that Ocean return the money, plus millions more in interest. Unable to come up with the cash, the crew is forced to come together to pull off another series of heists, this time in Europe.
GoodFellas. A young man grows up in the mob and works very hard to advance himself through the ranks. He enjoys his life of money and luxury, but it's obvious to the horror that he caused. A drug addiction and a few mistakes ultimately unravel his climb to the top. Based on the book Viseguy by Nicholas Pileggi. Blow. In the turbulence of the 1970s, the international drug trade underwent a fast, violent and lucrative revolution, and one ordinary American was at its center. But in just a few short years, Georgie Chung, a high school football star, single-handedly became the world's premier importer of cocaine from Colombia's Medellin cartel, changing the course of an entire generation. Blow is a high-velocity look at George Chung's spectacular rise and fall. The Godfather. Widely regarded as one of the greatest films of all time, this mob drama, based on Mario Puzo's novel of the same name, focuses on the powerful Italian-American crime family of Don Vito Corleone. When the Don's younger son Michael reluctantly goes to the mafia, he becomes involved in the inevitable cycle of violence and betrayal. Although Michael tries to maintain a normal relationship with his wife, Kay, he is drawn deeper in the family business. Training Day. Police drama about a veteran officer who escorts a rookie on his first day with the left taught inner-city narcotics unit. Training Day is a blistering action drama that asks the audience to decide what is necessary, what is heroic, and what crosses the line in the harrowing gray zone of lightning urban crime. Does law enforcement come at the expense of justice and public safety? If so, do we demand safe streets at any cost?